everybody and welcome back to the channel where we're doing another one of these, finally, emote small artist drawings that was requested by Snowlock, and also this video is for Snowlock, so thank you so much, Snow. I am still nowhere near on the anime side of things, so I want to catch up this kind of Halloween October with some of the horror anime that I used to watch when I was younger, but we'll see how that goes because I am such a busy person that I only really get to play horror games. I don't get to really watch horror films or anything like that at the moment. I'm also getting over a cold. I had a really bad fever about a week and a half ago, and now I keep coming up with like sniffles and cough and sneezing. So while that's going to be edited out of the video, obviously, I do apologize if I do end up sneezing quite a bit, or if you can like hear how snuffly I sound. So I'll do my best to edit that out, but obviously it's not always going to happen. So here we are. What is this character? Sorry, who is this character? Well, this character is Satoru Gojo, or who is one of the main protagonists of the Jujutsu Kaisen series. He is a special grade Jujutsu sorcerer, gosh, say that 5 times fast, and widely recognized as the strongest character in the world that this story takes place in. Satoru is the pride of the Gojo clan, and the first person to inherit both the Limitless and the 6 Eyes in 400 years. I'm sure if you watch this anime, you'll understand what that means, but I have no idea, so do let me know in the comments down below if you understand any of this. He works as a teacher at the Tokyo Jujutsu High and uses his influence to protect and train strong young allies. That just sends so many red flags, but I might be wrong here. Appearance. Satoru is very tall, lean and muscular, in his late 20s, who is considered relatively attractive, mainly due to his facial features, which is the same of about 90% of anime characters, let's be brutally honest. He has snow white hair and the 6 eyes, which are a vibrant blue colour. Satoru usually covers his eyes with a black blindfold, which props up his hair and gives it a spikier appearance, which explains why, when I researched this character to do this drawing, there were so many different versions of him. It was very weird. Satoru wears sunglasses and lets his hair down to the base of his neck when sporting a more casual look. Anyone who wears their hair up an awful lot, like myself, will know that you do need to let your hair down to breathe, otherwise you end up with bald spots. Yes, that's the thing that's happened to me in the past. No, I'm not going to show you, and yes, I have fixed it. While working, Satoru wears a dark blue zip-up jacket with a high collar, which is also fairly broad. He wears matching slim-fit black pants and black dress boots, so he's smart. Before switching over to a simple blindfold, Satoru used to wear bandages over his eyes. Okay, emo. Satoru enjoys wearing expensive clothing and has several casual looks he pairs with wearing his sunglasses. Who doesn't love expensive clothing, let's be honest? Not all of us can afford it though. As a Tokyo Jujutsu High student, Satoru wore the standard school uniform with his sunglasses before adopting any makeshift blindfold. Well, obviously, you can't go to school if there's a uniform policy and you're not wearing the uniform. They get a bit grumpy about that kind of thing, honestly. During the Shinjuku Showdown arc, Gojo didn't wear his blindfold, letting his hair fall and his eyes show. He wore a tight-fitting black shirt, white baggy training pants with a black belt weaved through the waist, and black martial arts slippers, similar to Toji Fushiguro's attire. Personality. Satoru is a complex individual, like all of us on this planet. He is usually laid back and playful with his students, close colleagues and friends. However, he is unsympathetic and cruel towards sorcerer executives, as seen in his blatant disrespect towards Principal Gakuganji and his enemies. Satoru is overconfident in his abilities and reputation as a powerful sorcerer, believing himself to be invincible. That is never a good idea, my dude. His opinion of others often only goes as far as his judgments of their strength, and he is rather apathetic towards anyone he deems weak. Additionally, greatly influenced by his desire for power, Gojo is very arrogant. He believes himself to be the strongest in the world, which he technically is, claiming during his fight with Toji Fushiguro that throughout the heavens and earth he alone is the honoured one. I'm pretty sure the gods have something to say against that. Even the kami and the spirits want to have a word with you, my dude. It is evident during his task of protecting Riko Amanai, one of the weak people he genuinely grew to show compassion for. However, his regret for her death was negated by his extensive pride and arrogance after perfecting his reverse curse technique in his following battle against Toji Fushiguro. During intense battles, Satoru occasionally falls into a maniac fighting state, urged by his determination for victory and undeniable proof that he alone is the strongest. Well, clearly, if you're not the strongest or the best, if you let someone you're supposed to be protecting die, you suck. His combative style is characterized by his aggressive and domineering attacks, while flaunting his mastered technique to his opponents. Furthermore, in a crisis, he is capable of being cold-blooded, which is, I'm pretty sure, the same for most people. He will prioritize his enemy's destruction over saving innocent people when he believes that the sacrifice is unavoidable, so he's a dick. However, this only extends to the people killed by his opponent. He will not do any lasting harm or kill anyone innocent to gain the upper hand. Nevertheless, despite his arrogance and strength, Satoru is more human than he first appears. After defeating Toji, Satoru retrieves Riko's corpse with a sorrowful look, showing that although his recent conceded victory temporarily clouded his feelings, he still felt some grief over her death. He sought to kill the Star Religious Group members who were laughing over Riko's death before being stopped by Suguru Geto, who he relied on as a moral compass at that time, from taking any further action. Furthermore, Satoru was later left visibly horrified and panicked after learning that Suguru, his one and only best friend, had become a murderous curse user. Satoru attempted to reason with his friend, but eventually realised and accepted that he lost the one person he truly saw as an equal. After having to put an end to Suguru's life before more calamity arose, it was Satoru's trauma over losing his best friend that caused his ultimate downfall in Shibuya. He was also distraught when Yuji seemingly died. Satoru's endgame is to reform the Jujutsu world from the bottom up through education. He seeks to foster a new generation of sorcerers that he hopes will one day become his equals.
So I think this is overall a pretty interesting character, and I can see what a lot of people do like him. I don't think he'd be someone that I'd like if I watched the anime, but here we are. So thank you so much again for watching, everybody, and thank you to Snowlock for requesting this video and this drawing live on Twitch. I haven't done them for about 8 months now, so I do need to get back to them, but as always, I do hope you've enjoyed it. Take care, have fun, we'll see you next time, because very soon it's going to be the Spooktober video a day.